but I'm not happy that Israel's going out now. There was one rocket that I guess was fired overboard. It was after the time limit, and it missed its target. And now Israel's going out. These guys got to calm down. It's ridiculous.
Violated the peace agreement and the ceasefire agreement. Do you believe that Iran is still committed to the peace?
Yeah, I do. They violated it, but Israel violated it too.
Are you questioning if Israel is committed?
Israel, as soon as we made the deal, they came out and they dropped a load of bombs, the likes of which I've never seen before. The biggest load that we've seen. I'm not happy with Israel. You know, when I say, okay, now you have 12 hours, you don't go out in the first hour and just drop everything you have on them. So I'm not happy with them. I'm not happy with Iran either. But I'm really unhappy if Israel's going out this morning because the one rocket that didn't land, that was shot, perhaps by mistake, that didn't land. I'm not happy about that. You know what? We basically have two countries that have been fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that?
Do you have to respond to Iran on this?
Hello, beautiful creatures of my world, and welcome back to Coffee with Kerri-Lynn, episode 2 today, and it's an I Told You So episode. The ceasefire absolutely would not hold, smoke and mirrors, wag the dog moment. Bibi Netanyahu's going to do whatever the hell he wants to do. Plain and simple. And both Iran and Israel violated this ceasefire, and what makes it so frustrating and so maddening is that it just seems like Bibi has spit in the face of our president. You know, we don't want war. We, U.S. citizens, do not want to send our sons and daughters into war. We want America first. We don't want to be spoken to out of both sides of the face. You know, in my opinion, on this whole matter, and I agree with Donald Trump, these people have, these two countries have blind war rage. They've been at war so long, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. And they are dragging us into it. And Donald Trump needs to put his foot down. You know, Israel right now, Bibi is acting like a child. In many, many senses of that word, a grown adult child. When we went and bombed Iran, Bibi got on the news first. And he was very gleeful in letting everybody, the world, know that the U.S. bombed Iran. And we, at that point, were still waiting for Donald Trump to come and speak to the people of the United States. And it did. It caused a stir in the media world. It caused a stir in both the mainstream media and in alternative media. Because our president had not addressed us directly after what we did. Instead, we hear it from Israel. Israel is also acting like a grown child that has left your house. If you've ever empty nested, you know what I'm talking about. They leave. They have their own apartment. They have their own bills. They have a cable bill. They have their car payment. They have their phone bill. They've got their rent. They've got their groceries. They've got their little job. They're not making enough money. So they phone home and ask for a little help. Maybe help me pay my cell phone. In the next month, help me pay my cable bill. In the next month, I'm a little short on my rent. And so finally, after some time, you sit grown-up adult child that no longer lives in your home down and say, listen, every month you're calling home for money. which indicates to us, your parents, that you are not making enough money to support yourself. So one of two things have to happen. A, you have to get a second job because you're obviously not making the money to pay your bills. Or B, you have to downsize some of your bills. And then grown child that lives independently through your financing looks at you and says, I'm a grown adult, I can do what I want. Yes, but I am financing you to do what you want. So I think the United States needs to take a hard stance with Israel and let Bibi know. You know, we did XYZ for you. You spit in our face. Maybe you need to be on your own at this point. Why should the American people risk the lives of their sons and daughters for a region in the world that is constantly at each other? Why should we draw up peace agreements and accords only for these people to hours later violate them? Why? I don't think we should be doing it anymore. I really do believe we need to be America first. And if this is the crap that Israel is going to pull after a peace agreement is made, maybe they need to stop having us as their bodyguards, because this is getting absolutely crazy, absolutely nuts. I predicted that when the Ukraine situation broke out, that is not what was going to bring us into World War III. I predicted it was going to be Israel. Israel was going to drag our asses through the damn mud. And that seems to be what is happening. So I don't know. President Trump has, he's got the intel and he's doing the planning and he knows his next move. And I guess the rest of us all just have to wait and see where this is going to go. And hopefully some kind of peace agreement can be met and can stick. Ladies and gentlemen, beautiful creatures of my world, be the kindness that you want to see in the world, especially now. People need an extra amount of kindness given to them. There's a lot of people having hard times. There are so many people that have children in the military right now. And you never know. You know, that one smile as you're in the grocery checkout line, giving somebody a smile really could make their day right now. Fear is high in the United States. Tension is high in the United States. We're all feeling the nonsense going on in our own personal episode and saga of war and peace. And God bless America. God bless President Trump. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, beautiful creatures of my world, Carpe Diem, seize your day, because nobody has promised us a tomorrow. Catch you on the next episode.